So I got the Equinox with the 6-inch coil and the Deus, and I got a pile of jewelry here. And this pile of jewelry is iron jewelry, right? Jewelry is fun to find no matter what kind of jewelry it is. And most of the stuff I've found in tot lots, except for the coins here. And I'm going to show you the difference between a multi-frequency machine and a single frequency machine. I've seen a lot of and heard a lot of comments. A lot of people use the Equinox users use the Equinox in like 15 kilohertz. I think it performs better in 15 kilohertz than multi-frequency. If you're working in the sand or you're on the beach or in some salt, this machine, there's no other machine that can perform like the Equinox in sand, right? For now. But I'm going to show you. There's a reason why I don't use the Equinox a lot in my videos. And I'll show you a few of them, right? The reason why I swing the Deus around, because it's very versatile, right? I can take this underneath the tot lots, just this right here. This is my detector. This is the detector, right? And getting in tight spots, this Equinox, getting in low clearance spots, the Equinox has this big head on it, right? So it's harder to get underneath the play equipment. And you find jewelry under play equipment, right? In the tot lots or playgrounds, whatever you want to call them. The coolest finds I've found with my Deus in tot lots are these two, a key and a pendant. I just found this pendant just a couple weeks ago, and I found this key, I don't know, about 4 or 5 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. But they're iron keys, or they're iron jewelry, right? All this stuff is iron jewelry, right? So Park 2 is the best for parks, right? It's a park program, right? Multi-frequency, zero discrimination, right? I'll turn it up just a little bit here. Turn the volume up, just so you guys can hear it a little bit here. Sounds like a small target, right? I can't tell how big this target is, right? All this stuff is iron jewelry, right? Five tone, right? Mess of tones there, right? Mess of tones. Multi-frequency here, right? If I can get this stuff apart here. Come on. Nothing, right? Not hitting it. Right. Just a little squeak. Here's this. This actually I did not find in tot lot. I found this on the surface in a ball field. I got 3 rings that day. I remember I found a big honking class ring. So right there, see, zero discrimination. So I don't have my iron on. I'll turn my iron on here just for the rest of the video. Let's hit it a little bit there. It's a big earring. Messy tones. Messy tones. Another earring there. No go. Another earring. No go. Right. This big earring. No go. All right. Another earring there. It's hitting that one. It's really messy tones, right? Here's this ring right here. It's hitting a little bit. It sounds pretty good. I'm liking that. There's a ring right here. Iron ring. Both all these are iron. Sounds good. Another small earring here. Just messy tones, man. Here's another ring right here. Rings are pretty easy, right? Now, I'll sweep some Canadian coins over it. A quarter, a nickel, and a dime, right? Iron coins. Nickel. I have my iron on, so, right? You can hit it a little bit. A dime. And when you get further away, you'll be able to hit all these, pretty much most of these targets, but this is stuff near the surface, right? Here's a bottle cap right here. Listen to this. Sounds freaking clean, even with the iron on, right? When you sweep over it. Now that the tones start getting kind of iffy once you go away from it. But watch, I'll turn the iron off here. Listen to it. Sounds like a ring, man. Right? Now I'll go to Park 1 here. The bottle cap. My iron bias is at 0 on all these right here. And my recovery speed's at 7. 0 discrimination, no iron. Right. Sounds good. Bottle caps sound good on the Equinox, no matter what you're doing, right? You really got to work the coil back and forth with the bottle caps, right? A lot of time spent rotating around targets with the Equinox. Here's that coin. The dime? No. The dime? No. These are pretty much the stock programs. Except for the iron bias. Iron bias is at 0. So. Right, the nickel, Canadian nickel. I don't know. Here's a quarter, Canadian quarter. Here's a ring. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Park 1 will hit rings pretty good, right? The iron rings. There's a ring, small ring, not even hitting it. My iron's off. Right. That little kid's ring, not hitting it. Okay. If I can get this stuff untangled there, not even hitting it. See, not even hitting. Earring, right here. It's hitting it a little bit, but it's just not doing very well. It's really iffy tones. Not even hitting it. See? You want higher frequencies for jewelry. And if these were all brass, both these detectors would be hitting them pretty good, right? Or the Equinox would be hitting them pretty good. Both machines would. Not hitting it. Right? Barely hitting it. Going this way. Right? Going this way? No. You're not going to hit on that. Just messy tones. Just messy tones. Right? Yes, this one's actually hitting it a little bit better in Park 1. That big one. That big bracelet. Just messy. Messy tones, man. So, I'll go with this big one here. All right. No go. I can go into 40 kilohertz, but that changes a lot, right? Even in 40 kilohertz, these coins will come out a lot better, but I'll show you the Deus. The Deus is a no-brainer, man. Hot program for the top lots is freaking deadly. So is Deus fast and pitch program, right? Just these are the stock programs, right? But with the Deus, it's not running in multi-frequency, right? And it does some weird things. Once I start going in 15 kilohertz, it does I get some really erratic tones with all this stuff here, right? Deus Fast, stock Deus Fast, number 3 program right here. Watch. 14 kilohertz, right? That was a nickel. This is a dime, Canadian dime. Really junky tone, right? But at least it's hitting it, right? Stock program, right? The hot program, man. Here's the ring. All right. Here's another ring. It's not hitting that one very good. Yeah, that earring that the Equinox was not hitting. I can get it right up on the coil. Watch this. super evident there's a target there, right? You can pinpoint it real easy. Super easy, right? I know it's something big because it's overloading on it, right? Listen to this. Right? It's hitting all this jewelry, big time. Right? It's hitting it big time, right? It sounds irony, because I'm in 3-tone, right? Look at how good it's hitting it, all this stuff, right? Right? Coins. Right? They're kind of iffy on the coins, but I can change my frequency up to 74 kilohertz, just in this bottle cap. Now watch when I just change my frequency. I'm not going to change any recovery speed. Just my frequency up to 74 kilohertz. Watch this. Right? That's the nickel. Here's a quarter. Here's a dime. Here's a bottle cap. Bottle caps are kind of hard to tell in the 3-tone Deus fast. All this jewelry is going to come out really good. I'm going to be able to pinpoint it very, very well in 74 kilohertz. This one's really struggling on this one right here. But the sweet spot on this coil is right here, right? Another one. These earrings, you know, they're just junk earrings, but, you know, any jewelry's fun to dig up. That one's struggling on that one, right? Now this tough one here. Look at how clean that tone is, right? This jewelry that the Equinox was struggling on, listen to it. I'll even turn it on its edge. Equinox was not hitting that target on its edge. Right? Well, this stuff is coming out pretty good, right? And this is the stock program, right? The stock Deus Fast program. Overload, I can tell it's something big. Now I'll go to pitch tones, another stock program here. Number 4 pitch program, right? Iron is bottle cap right there, right? I know that's a bottle cap, right? Here's a coin. A lot different tones. I'll flip it over here. Listen to it. You hear that crackling? Listen to the coin. A lot cleaner tone. And this is 14 kilohertz stock program. There's a nickel. There's a dime. It'll hit all these targets really good. Right? And it can pinpoint them really good, right? I can hear the iron coming through. I can tell that's something big and something near the coil, right? Because it's a overload. It's harder to learn the overload tone on the pitch program. But I'll go to Deus, to hot program number 9, right? Stock hot program here. And I'll go into 74 kilohertz because that's really where it thrives at, right? Listen to tones on this bottle cap. I'll actually take it out here. Still kind of really early in the morning, so I don't want to be too noisy, right? Bottle cap tone, right? I only have to swing over a bottle cap one time, just super quick like that, and I know it's a bottle cap. You see me calling bottle caps out with my Deus all the time. Just about every bottle cap that I dig up, I know it's a bottle cap, but I still dig them out, right? Junk, right? Here's the coin. Right? The quarter. This the nickel. Right. Here's the dime. Here's the jewelry, right? I still dig out irony tones like that. That's how I got these two, that key and that cross pendant there, right? That little ring. This in 14 kilohertz struggles with a couple of these targets here, but 74 kilohertz really can hit on a lot of good stuff, right? I dig out those scratchy tones like that in tot lots. This is that earring that the Equinox and the Deus was struggling a little bit too in 3-tone. Watch, I'll turn it on its edge right here. Watch this. I can totally pinpoint that target, and it sounds nice and tight, right? Really scratchy tone, but that's what jewelry sounds like sometimes. It sounds really, really scratchy. Like in tot lots, I dig everything. Oh, major overload, right? I know this is something really big, right? Right. You can tell it's being overloaded. Now here's that key there, right? If you're digging out targets like this, you're going to be digging out a lot of nails, right? And bobby pins, but you want to get those bobby pins out of the tot lots, right? These were this iron cross right here was a really cool find in the tot lot, because it was really hard to see, right? And you know, it hits on a lot of this stuff a lot better than a multi-frequency machine. I don't know, I really don't know how the Note the Legend and the Deus 2 are going to perform on jewelry like this, because it just doesn't go high enough frequencies, right? In 40 kilohertz, it hits on these targets, some of these targets a little bit better, but not nearly as good as the Deus. And you really have to know how to mess with the buttons on the Equinox, you know, really how to dial it in. With the Deus, you saw that one program number 3, program number 4, and program number 9. All you have to know really about the Deus is the frequency. You really get the frequency is